Do you want to build your network marketing business faster? Of course you do. Who doesn't? Stick around and we'll talk about that today. Hey, my name is Jen, and I help network marketing leaders just like you build authentically and successfully online and then teach their teams to do exactly the same thing. So, you want to build your business faster. What do you do? Well, I'm going to encourage you to go back to the basics. I know it's not fun. I know it's not sexy, but if you can do the basics better, you'll outperform and grow faster than anyone else out there. Everybody gets bored with doing the basics. They want to do something fun and new and creative and sexy. But if we don't do the basics well, we don't lay the foundation for success and growth. So, what are the basics? Well, first and foremost, you have to talk to people. Now, crazy as that sounds, I know a lot of people think, well, gosh, I know that, but I've got all these other things I need to do. I've got to create great lead magnets and I've got to have all these wonderful posts online. Well, it really doesn't matter if you don't have an audience or you don't have people that you're talking to. I heard a leader say have at least 100 conversations going on in Messenger at all times on your Facebook wall, not your wall, sorry, on Facebook Messenger, if you really want to be building a successful business. And so I thought about that and I looked at how many conversations I had going. I had about 52, 53, somewhere in that range. And I thought, you know what? Ramping that up to 100 really would create more excitement, more energy, and more conversations. That's what we're trying to do in this business. Get into conversation so that we can discover if someone has a need. Do they need our products? Do they need our opportunity? Do they just need support and a little bit of love? If we go out there and get into every conversation and just be human, just get to know people, really care about what's going on in their life, and find out about them. That's how you move a conversation and a relationship forward. And you can't be thinking about every single conversation as, does this person want to buy my product or does this person want to be a part of my opportunity? If you're going out with that type of a hat on, or if you're going out with that type of expectation, people feel it. You push the conversation too fast. You get to the point where you're asking them about product or you're asking them about the business too quickly when you haven't developed enough of a relationship or really discovered about them. If you're doing your posting, you can post really spammy. You could be always putting stuff up about your product, always putting stuff up about your opportunity, or you can help people get to know you. You can provide value and teach and train on things you know about. You can entertain people by posting things that are funny, that get people engaged and they want to come hang out with you, posting things about your family so they get to know you a little bit more. And of course, doing business and product curiosity posts because those let people know that you're in business. So you're not hiding that you're in business, but it's not all business. Remember, social media is social. It means having relationships, having fun, getting to know people. If every time you do a post, all you're thinking about is, oh my gosh, is this post going to get me a lot of engagement? And is this post going to make people want to buy my product? That's the wrong thinking because that's going to take you down the path of pushing conversations too quickly. I said earlier, be human. A human is somebody who hears the pain in another person, who celebrates the success with people who are having success, who asks the question when somebody seems to be a little bit down or seems to be maybe posting or sharing in a Facebook Live that something isn't working for them or things aren't going well or they're trying to pump themselves up. Those are opportunities for you to connect with people in a way that's human, that shows that you care. Now, I've been mentioning social media and I've been talking about building your network marketing business, but we don't only do that on social media. We do that in person as well. That means you're having in-person conversations. You're sitting down at the coffee shop. You're getting to know someone. You're asking those questions. Maybe you're joining networking groups and you're in a networking conversation and you're getting to know people, seeing how you can support that person in their business. Provide value, provide value, provide value, support people, serve them, give back as much as you possibly can. And it always comes back around. You will gain when you give. And I know that sounds a little counterintuitive, especially if you're new in the business, because everybody who's new wants to go out there and grow really, really fast. And I'm going to break all the records. I'm going to grow faster than anybody else. But remember, it's really about people. And people is the number one basic that we can get good at is getting to know how to have relationships, learning how to ask great questions, having lots and lots of conversations going on, following up with the conversations to make sure that you're continuing to get to know people. You don't just start a conversation and then drop off the face of the earth and never talk to the person again. Keep the conversation going, do the follow up. Now, of course, when somebody purchases product or when somebody joins your team, the follow up is crucial. You're still getting to know that person. You're still working together. You're helping them. You're guiding them. You're encouraging them with their product usage. You're encouraging them with building their business and learning about the products, the opportunity, the compensation plan, leadership, growth, all of those things that we have to do. But it still comes back to people, doesn't it? If you find that all day, every day, that you're spending time just shuffling papers around, creating a new newsletter, only coming up with what am I going to write today, that's probably not the basics that are going to get you the growth that you're looking for. So go back to the basic of getting to know people. In my opinion, that's really what we have to get good at: talking to people and prospecting and genuinely asking the questions because you care, you want to know about that other person. I hope that you learned something here. And if you did, please follow or subscribe for more. And I'd love to hear any comments or questions that you have. Make today outstanding.